Everybody, it is time for another unboxing video, and guess what? We are here for some more Kyuranger stuff. If you know me, if you've been watching my videos, you know I've been digging Kyuranger after the abysmal effort, the nicest word I can possibly come up with, for the Kyuranger stuff. Kyuranger has been righting all of those wrongs. I still can't believe that was an anniversary season. Ugh, gross. Anyway, time for some new stuff. We have some more Kyutama because, I mean, that's the gimmick. We always have Kyutama. So, we have two things today. We have our Kyutama set number 2. This is going to give us number 23, which is Pisces, and number 26, which is Aquarius, I believe. I could be wrong, but we got these bad boys. And we have the Kyuranger Cockpit set. The cool thing about this is it's the first 5 in the main form of the Zord, Megazord, whatever you want to call it, Mecha, I don't care if you're a purist, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's the 5 of them, but there's little figure versions of them. They're more detailed, they're more movable, they're basically more show accurate. And what's nice is if I put these 5 in the Mecha, then I have the regular 5 by themselves, so I can pose them with all of these and make a nice lineup of all the regular Kyutama. You know, so it's nice to have 2 sets of this since they're the gimmick, but they're also very much part of the Mecha. Another thing I've noticed that I'm a little disappointed in is they have some campaign going. So if you want the deluxe version of the Pegasus Kyutama, you had to like order a deluxe item during a certain time frame while supplies lasted, and I didn't get in on that campaign, so I'm going to be ending up scouring eBay to try to get a Pegasus Kyutama, which sucks because, you know, I want all the deluxe versions, and, you know, they always have these campaigns, and they're for things that are sort of essential to collectors, and if you don't get lucky and order at the right time, then you end up missing out. And I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of that sort of mentality. You know, it's one thing if it's like a different version that isn't used in the show, but if it's a key one, especially the Pegasus one is pretty important, it's prominently featured in the show, it sucks. So I'm going to probably end up paying like 30-40 bucks for just one Kyutama. And that's, well, you know, it's the nature of the beast, I guess. Anyway, let's start out with the deluxe set number 2. Let's take a quick look at these. Slice. And slice. And another slice. Here we go. Opening up Kyutama, Tama, Q. Like, I can't get over how much I'm really digging this series so far. I hope it keeps up the pace that it started with. I'd be disappointed if it fell off. But, I mean, so far, no real major complaints about Kyuranger. I think it feels very different, very unique and fresh. And ultimately, that's what you want. Okay, so I will show you these as usual. This is the regular version of it. And then if you turn it around, you can see the double fish. And I can kind of see the design in the back that's going to be used on the Mecha. And then, of course, Aquarius. It just looks like nothing, just generic. You switch it around, and it's a cool looking yellow ram for Aquarius. I have noticed, and people have mentioned on this online, that a lot of the Kyutama are versions of blue. That's very weird. So it's getting kind of rare to get some of these really cool looking other varied colors. So we're going to pull out our Morpher. Sorry, Seiza Blaster, and let's try first number 23. And so it kind of sounds like splashing fish, actually. And we will put this in. Huh, that was very trippy. I don't actually know what this one does. And it is also cool if you haven't noticed that the light, they do have a lot of different lights, but they do tend to correspond with whatever Kyutama is in there. Like, see, so it's yellow for him. So that's very cool. Which is fun to have all these get little different noises with them. That's always fun. And I will put them in here so you can take a quick look at them here. First, I'll take this out and I will put him in. So it really looks like a some swirling water there. You know. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I know what that was. Let me look at it again. Okay. So that one's actually kind of cute. It's actually sheep jumping over a fence. So with that weird trippy noise, this one is probably a Kyutama that's used to like put your enemy asleep. Obviously, it's like, you know, counting sheep. So that's a fun little deal. And I like it because it just adds more playability in general to the mecha, you know. So you got these. I'll set these aside right here. That was fun, but this is what I'm more interested in. Let's check this bad boy out. Slice it open. And as you can see, we have 5 little figures, and honestly, like, they have detail. They all bend at the waist because you need that to actually put them in the individual spheres. So I'll open them up really quickly. Alright. And yeah, so they all bend at the waist, and they have enough little detail in them that you can really tell, like, who each one is. Like obviously the black one is bulkier than the others. You can see the little chameleon little head protrusions. And even yellow, it's not as prominent as it should be, but you can see that the front of his helmet does protrude more than the others. So yeah, like, you can tell like which figures are which is very nice. Little instructions. I don't know how much we're actually going to need these, because they all just go into their little cubes. But see, nice and lined up for you. Obviously, we'll start with red. And it definitely weighs a little bit more. It's going to have to, obviously, to get everything in there. But and it doesn't have the numbers on it. It's just a generic solar system sticker. Let's see how this bad boy goes. Okay, so the back opens like this, and inside you can see his symbol, and I mean, it's a full cockpit chair, you know, it's got everything in there. And so you bend him up and you just slide him in there like so, and there you go. I think he stays fairly secure. Like, it's not perfect, but it does a pretty decent job of it. Oh, and it shows that hold on, let me take another check at this. So the seat actually fully rotates. That's an important thing, is that it actually rotates around, which is good, necessary, because like when these combine, you know, they sort of move around and you have to get into position so that they're sitting forward, both when they're as a regular mecha and when they're actually, you know, all propped up on their sides as part of the main Megazord. So that's a nice little fun little bonus there. And it's very accurate to the show as well. Like, they do show that they have the gyroscopic seats. So that's a very fun little bonus there. Then I will pop him back in. And now we just pop them all in. And hold on, let me take a look at one of them and compare the bottom. I assume so, but oh, they don't have the same indents, which makes me think they might have different noises. So let me try that out quickly, shall we? So are they all generic? Yeah, I looked at them. They all have the same indents on the bottom. So these ones actually don't. These ones actually don't trigger special noises for them individually in the changer. These ones are really just for the mecha, so to speak. And okay, I'll be honest, now that I'm looking at this, he doesn't really stay in as tight as I'd like him to. He kind of wiggles around. But, you know, that's how it is. Let's put these all in here. Chameleon, boom. Wolfie. Go in there, Wolfie. Boom. And to go in there. Strong like bull. And our fancy chef man. I will pop you in there too. And there's our main 5. And now we can switch them all out. La-dee, la-da, la-dee, la-da. Switching is so fun. Switching is so fun. Now it's time to take a look and see what we have done. Yay! It's ready! All right. And now we have our 5 arrangers. See, this way the lights don't really do as much because there is a full gray circle in the middle for the seats. This is, again, more about being show accurate and more about freeing up all of your other Kyutama to, you know, display and interact with the changer. I think it's a really cool idea. I think, you know, yes, these things are very versatile, but at the same sense that if they're too versatile, you can't do 2 things at once. So having this extra set is just a really nice idea to let you have the core version of this. I do hope that they eventually release another set of the other 4 Rangers and possibly the other Rangers that are to come, so that we can really get, you know, a full range of them. But, you know, I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but it'd be a very cool idea. Anyway, I think that is all we have this time. We have our sweet new deluxe cockpit. We have our 2 new Kyutama. Hopefully I'll be able to procure that Pegasus one soon. And then after that, it'll be time for new Rangers and new mecha. Lots of cool new stuff coming. That is going to be it for now, guys. I am Jeremy, aka Captain Subpar, telling you as always, please like this video if you like it, comment if you have something you'd like to say, subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed before, ring that bell to be notified of my new videos, and the best thing you can always do for me, I tell you this every time, I really, really mean it, please just share this video. Friends, family, Kyuranger fans, people who like spheres for whatever reason that may be. I will be back very soon. I do have a video coming up soon that is going to be my thoughts on the Power Rangers movie. The premiere itself, as I went to the red carpet premiere in LA, #humblebrag. But until then, I will see you very soon, and I'm telling you, as always, I am going to be King of the Geeks. And like, okay, see, they're kinda a little jank. They kind of have a little too much to drink, but, you know, that's okay, okay? You know, saving the universe is a very difficult, high-stress job. You know what I'm talking about.